Radio 2.
In the late 90s, they were part of the youngest girl group to ever achieve a UK number one. You'll know them for massive hits like C'est La Vie, To You I Belong, Blame It on the Weatherman and Roller Coaster. They've toured with Britney Spears, they wore loads of double denim, and they even broke America with their Irish charm. It's Bewitched! Hello!
Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it, Scott?
Did you enjoy my intro?
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Very good.
And I've rocked the double denim today.
Very impressed.
It's giving old Gareth Gates, isn't it?
You're looking gorgeous.
Thank
Might
you.
just have to put a few rhinestones and a bit of sequins on there now.
The trousers don't quite match.
That's okay.
that
You're
all
meant
right?
to do that.
Yeah.
Do you remember a time when you bought new jeans and for some reason there was gravel in the pocket?
Yes,
Yes.
actually.
Why?
Yeah.
Don't you? Isn't that like you? Isn't it like those little freshness packets or whatever? And some of it just creeped out because they were in the warehouse.
But sometimes gravel.
Yeah. Was that when they
that's what they-
Oh, I think maybe you would.
stonewashed jeans or something?
Yeah, right.
What
Something
is?
happened around. Yeah,
You're there.
I do remember that though.
I was going to
The
say,
gravel in your jeans.
not now, but there probably was when these were new.
Yeah, exactly.
God, you must have had so much gravel in your pockets back in the day.
We were like Shawshank Redemption. collecting all the gravel.
Dow and Sinead are here. Yeah, I wore my denim for you today. There's only a hint of it in the new music video, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah, well, if you look, there is double denim in a couple of places, but we now tend to do the trousers on the boots instead of the trousers on the jacket.
Yeah.
And the shirt
Yeah.
and the boots.
You can't keep doing it.
What I'm wearing. Oh my God,
Well,
no.
we've done it all. How do you keep reinventing this double denim thing? So
Back in the day, was your wardrobe just that? Pretty
Yeah.
much.
And you know, it was great. We were only talking about this the other day. I mean, I felt we just had to put on the jeans, put on the jacket.
It's like a uniform.
We didn't have any prep like girls that the Saturdays, all the tan, the shaving, you know, a lot of prep work goes into that.
you didn't even have to shave your legs. It was
We didn't
great.
do anything.
Of course.
Happy days.
You're all
and you're
covered.
walking around in
Superb.
trainers. No heels. Brilliant.
We're going to play Birthday in a second.
Hooray.
Just thinking about it, could we ever see you representing Ireland at Eurovision?
Never say never. That's my motto nowadays.
Please do it.
You would like us to do
I
it?
know, it would be-
You heard it here
There's-
first.
There's
Scott
so many
Mills.
people that actually message me and tweet me going, oh my God, this year girls, this year. And it's
Yeah.
just, I don't know, it hasn't happened. Maybe next year.
I just think it would be amazing.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
It would.
You never know.
You never know.
You
see?
never know.
Now, do you remember? It's fine if the answer is no, because you did a lot. Do you remember doing interviews for things like Smash Hits or Heat magazine or Top of the Pops? It would have been back in the day. Posters of Bewitched were always in them, weren't they?
Yes.
You must have been on so many walls.
I know, which is mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the odd time you'd get somebody taking a picture of their bedroom and we were duvets, I don't know, you know, everywhere, splashed everywhere.
It's cute,
Amazing.
isn't it?
Do people still put pop stars on their walls now? I don't know.
I don't know. That's a
I
good
wonder,
question.
actually. I never
Right,
thought of that.
because you would normally get them from like
Yeah.
a magazine, wouldn't you?
Yeah, now you have to print it out yourself. And
Oh,
it's just too
boy.
much hard work.
Too
Take
much work.
ages.
They're on the wallpaper on the iPad instead.
I know.
And you'd have to have a colour printer.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just
no,
too
hard
much,
work.
isn't it? Listen, I found some old copies of one of your old
You
interviews.
didn't.
Fair play to
Oh
you.
my gosh.
And we've done this before, and the answers are sometimes exactly the same.
Right.
But I want you to answer them as you are now in 2023.
Okay.
And we'll see how
Right.
different the answers were back then when you got asked,
Oh,
okay?
I'm dying to see
scared.
this. Oh,
So,
wow.
it's the same interview with Bewitched.
Wow.
After this, it's birthday on Radio 2. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be
Oh, it's
back.
great to be back.
Tell us a bit more about the track first, please.
Birthday. It's basically just about kind of when you get out of a toxic relationship, just kind of picking positivity and just pick yourself up and just go on. Look for the goodness in life.
So, I've actually found 2 interviews that you did. The first one is coming up in 1999. Okay, this is for you, Sinead. They have some dilemmas to see how you'd get yourself out of some sticky situations. So let's see how different the answers may be 24 years later.
Oh, I love this. I love this.
Okay. Your date has a huge bit of spinach stuck in his teeth. How do you get rid of it without breaking the romantic mood?
Oh my God, I'm a bit straightforward. I just say you've got spinach in your teeth. Take it out.
And the answer back then,
I'd snog him. No, only joking. I'd tell him in a jokey way, like, you've got something in your teeth. That's much better than letting him walk around like that.
exactly the same.
So funny.
You just shoot from the hip a little bit more instead.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
They are very 90s, these questions.
OMG.
Very, I know.
All right, next one. Sinead.
I'm in the hot seat. Pressure.
Aliens visit Earth, and you're the first person they meet. They say, take me to your leader. Where do you take them?
To Adele.
Do you want to know what you said
She
then?
definitely didn't say that.
I'd probably take them to see my mum and dad. My mum's a wicked cook, so we could have some really nice dinner, then sit down and have a good old chat.
Oh, for a cup of tea. So you said your mum's a terrible cook. I'm kidding, Barbara. I love you.
All right,
Honey.
let's have a song, and then Adele, you're up next.
No, you see, I'm sweating now.
Back with Bewitched. Adele and Sinead from Bewitched. Questions from an old magazine interview to see how their answers may have changed around about 2 decades on. Adele, it's your turn.
In the hot seat, yes.
People get so nervous about this. So this is from 2000, this one, and it's around the time you released Jump Down. What a tune, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You're the only person who said that. Thank you.
What was wrong with Jump Down?
I'm kidding. That was like when everybody started going against us because it wasn't like a number one. So it was like, oh, their chart positions plunge with their necklines.
Wow.
I know, right?
I enjoy Jump Down.
Thank you.
Anyway, the headline says, crikey, what's happened to Bewitched?
There you go.
Looks like they've ditched the denim in favour of a saucy new image, as you just said. All right, so question 1. The video for Jump Down is a lot more grown up than we're used to. What's going on there?
Well, we have to grow up sometime.
So, you said.
It's the first time we've danced with boys in a video.
That is so cute.
That is true too.
And so true. It was so funny on that video day because we were dancing with the lads and the director kept going, can you just get apart? So we were all like, they just wanted us to have a party and we were all like trying to grind and dirty dance a bit. So they're like, get away from each other. You're bewitched.
Next one. This is really of its time.
Oh gosh.
Why don't we see you staggering out of the Met Bar?
Oh, literally because it doesn't exist anymore.
True. Do you remember going to the Met Bar?
I do.
So
once, I think twice maybe.
So if people don't remember, I always remember reading about it in magazines and being like, oh, where's that? Because you see people like Leonardo DiCaprio go there and Brad Pitt
yes.
and other people from that time. And it was the place to be, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was. I remember spending my 23rd birthday in the Met Bar with Bono.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he literally, he brought us out of the club and put us in his car because we couldn't get a car. And then he went, oh, just have mine, and put us in his car.
Yeah. And I went, we did the Brits where we were doing the ABBA medley with steps and everything. I loved my outfit. Everyone got changed. I stayed in the wig, the platforms. We went to the Met Bar. I was just like, living my best life and danced the night away. We met with Will Smith there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
But we'd already met him before, hadn't we?
Possibly.
On tour with NSYNC. So it was a catch up.
A catch up with Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many name drops in here. I really enjoy it.
That's the 90s.
Who else did you meet around that time? Not just in the Met Bar. I mean, because you're throwing big names out at me.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, isn't it? Because, I mean, you got to meet everyone then because there was so much to do. And there was
Right.
Top of the Pops, of course. So
Of
everybody
course.
was there.
That was
Celine Dion, Bee Gees was the very first time when we did Top of the Pops and just standing in the corridor.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, this
Mariah,
is
Whitney,
crazy.
Stevie Wonder, like they were all there.
Yeah.
and the bar was shared with EastEnders.
Yes.
So what would happen is you would see like people that you really know from EastEnders having a pint with pop stars. I remember seeing H from Steps having a drink with Dot Cotton.
I love that.
Here's the answer that you said back then to why aren't you staggering out of the Met Bar?
We always wear disguises when we go out.
Did you?
Well, there you go.
Did you have to wear disguises?
No, I don't know why I said that. I was obviously trying to sound interesting. The actual truth was we were in bed up early the next day.
exactly.
Which is
I
quite
think
sad.
you lot were quite well behaved.
We were so well behaved.
yeah.
We, before you go, we need to play a Bewitched classic, and I want it to be one of your choice, you're choosing. So what would you like? Should we
We're
play
going to
Jump
choose the
Down?
same one, aren't we? With Jump Down. It's going to be Weatherman,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
Oh,
I just love it.
Right, and that's weird because I only hosted Top of the Pops 6 times because I was rubbish. Blame It on the Weatherman was on my second Top of the Pops, I think.
Oh, we'll have to go dig that out.
Yeah.
Dig that out.
Please don't. There's also
gonna
a
dig it
terrible
out.
interview with Eminem.
Oh, really? Oh, hilarious.
Didn't go well.
Did he scare you? Is
yeah,
that
really
why?
scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is one of my favourite songs of yours, actually.
It's such a good track.
It's a good song.
It really
great.
is.
This is Blame It on the Weatherman. The girls. Jane in Grimsby says, Scott, if you wait a few years, your Top of the Pops episodes will be shown to the nation again on BBC4, as we're currently seeing episodes from 1994 every Friday. I do watch those sometimes on a Friday night because they're brilliant to watch, thinking, oh, God, at some point it's going to be my one.
It's going to be you. Yeah, but that's great. It's an accolade, isn't it?
You haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
4 years to wait. Jane says, we can all cringe at your interview with Eminem, although I might have to YouTube it. Great music today, 90s, Eurovision and girl bands. What more could I want? Jane and Grimsby, you won't be able to YouTube it. It's not there. None of it exists. It's not there.
If you love pop...